What's up, everybody? I am Mongoose, you are awesome, and this is episode 3 of Myths from Monolith. This is not one of my funny series, so if you're a new subscriber and you're expecting a funny video, that's not what this is. What this is subscribers create fan lore, send it in to me, I go ahead and read it, set it to some music, and have some background footage, and it's a good time, and I really love this series because my subscribers are extremely creative, and this is a fun thing for me to do. So today's story comes to us from Dr. RiViS. Gameplay is by Kallari 24/7, and without further ado, let's get into some Kallari fan lore. Commander Lu rose from his bed and went towards his closet. It's election day again, he thought, and I do not want to repeat last year's events. He sighed as he put on his uniform. The girl entered the hall without an expression. You could not tell whether she was happy, tired, or excited. Her face was still as a rock. "Attention!" A yell was heard from across the hall. Commander Lu entered the space. The candidates got in lines without a sound. From this moment, you are no longer people. You are no longer soldiers. You are now Echelon property. From this moment forward, you will not be able to complain, you will not be able to stop whenever you wish, and you will not leave this facility unless you're in two specified states: finishing as a graduate or finishing as a corpse. Suffice to say, most of the recruits became pale as the clean walls around them. This is your last chance to leave. We will not hold it against you if you do. As the first candidate began walking towards the departure shuttle, more and more of the candidates left. The girl stood still, expressionless in front of Commander Lu. "Are you not afraid?" asked Lu. "How can you stand still when you hear the horrors that we will do to you?" The girl responded with a sentence that caused her to rise above all the others. "You speak of this place as it is hell. I came from one, and I'm not planning to return to it before I'm able to avenge my fallen." The hall went quiet. Most of the candidates had left. The remainder stood there silently and patiently, the last 5 candidates of the Echelon program. Words cannot describe the process she experienced. Waking up screaming in agony as part of her body warped to the shadow plane, and some stayed back, experiencing long and excruciating torture sessions / lessons from Richter himself to strengthen their body. The longer she trained, the more candidates she saw leaving the program. But she knew they were weak, that they could not stand the horrors that she had faced, and that pushed her further in training. The program continued, and gradually things became easier for her. She could master the shadow plane with ease, and the obstacle course was merely a warm-up for her. In those dark nights, she managed to find one person to befriend, a candidate who excelled in reconnaissance that was 1 year behind her in training. The girl reached her final year in the Echelon program, and in her first day in that year, Commander Lu entered the room, and he said to her and the other candidate, "You are the final candidates in our program. You excelled in each in your own expertise. Assassinations," he said as he stared at her, "and torture," as he looked at the man. "Both of you could become excellent agents in our program, but all we need is one." The word echoed in her head as she took the hidden dagger from her belt. Almost out of reflex, she stabbed the other candidate in the neck. She gazed upon the dying man gasping for air in his final death throes until he stopped. The girl looked at Commander Lu and expected to see complete terror, but saw a smile and heard a sentence that would change her life forever. "Welcome to Echelon." Rest of the page was covered in blood, later to be identified as Commander Lu's. Hope you enjoyed today's story. If you did, like and subscribe for more. If you want to submit your own fan lore to the series, then email it to mongoosegg@gmail.com. Please run like a spell checker, like a grammar checker, have somebody proofread it before you send it to me. I want kind of a finished product. I'll be more than happy to help you with the writing if you're having trouble with the writing, but do try and send me somewhat of a finished product. And yeah, I think that's it for today. This is Mongoose signing off. You guys have a good one.